Look at this.
We're watching Music City tonight. We're back with the Chordettes, and you should get some kind of an award for coordinating the best with me and Charlie than any guest has ever coordinated with us.
We are a symphony.
Let us say that, you know, we did not know what you guys were going to wear.
We did it psychically.
You did it psychically.
Oh, she's that one. She's the psychic one.
Are you the
I
psychic of the group?
Yeah, but I didn't tell them.
I must have caught your vibes today, is what must have happened.
All right, well, let's introduce the ladies left to right here. We have Lynn, Doris,
Lynn,
Nancy, and Jean. And these are the Chordettes. It's good to have you here. I can't tell you the number of times that I would be, you know, like driving down the road and this song, Mr. Sandman, comes on, and you always find yourself, boom, 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 boom.
Let me tell you a little story about playing it all the time on the air and hearing it on the radio. There was a disc jockey in New York at the time that it was very popular, and his name was Jasbo Collins. He worked at WNEW New York. He played it over and over and over and over one night, about 32 times, and the program manager called and said, if you play it one more time, you're fired. He did, and he was.
Really?
Okay.
So every time he goes all around the country after that saying, the Chordettes got me my job. Well, I lost my job.
Oh, no, you know what? So this song was the Achy Breaky Heart way back then, because all the stations around here played the Achy Breaky song over and over and over again, and the kids and all, and everybody loved it, but they finally said, well, it's about time.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, it spilled over into the young people. Everybody loved it.
Well,
Isn't
Doris,
it great, though, when a song catches on like that and people want to hear it that much?
Oh, it's just so exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
well, whenever the song is on the air, Doris, if you're in the car and you hear the song, do you sing along with it, or you just sort of, no?
Well, I guess I sing along with it. Yeah.
You can't help but, you
No.
know, no matter how many times you hear that song, you're going to sing along with it, you know.
Yeah.
It seems to be everybody's favorite, no matter who we sing it for. They say, that's my favorite song.
Well, you've had the chance to meet so many wonderful people, and I've met a person that you got to work with. A couple of years ago, I was able to interview George Burns.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he was the sweetest man. Now, in what way did you work with him?
We worked with him in Vegas 2 years in a row. He really is the dearest, sweetest man.
Yes.
The only other one that's as dear and sweet as he is Eddie Arnold.
Oh, no, you're working with Eddie. When?
Yes.
Is that...
Yeah, he's wonderful. We're going to Branson. We're opening Monday night, Eddie Arnold show. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at the Shenandoah South Theater in Branson.
In Branson,
so
right.
come on.
All right.
it's
We're
gonna
looking
be a
for you
fun
over
show.
there. Now,
Yeah.
you mentioned George Burns. Nancy, have you ever performed for presidents?
Oh, yes. Lynn, you tell them about that special president that we sang for.
Oh, yes, President Eisenhower. Remember? Do you
He
remember
was the one.
President? I
Well, I
don't
know who he is.
Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I know who he is.
I'm letting Lynn tell this story because
It happened
well, you'll
to
find
me.
out
Yes,
why.
yes.
It happened to her.
We sang for the radio and TV correspondence dinner, and President Eisenhower was in the reception line, and we were going through, and just as I got to him, he held my hand, and he said, which shows that he was listening, I love that song, all except the part about lots of wavy hair like Liberace, because
Oh,
you
yeah?
know he was balding.
Yeah, I know. Oh, they do listen. Now, is Jean always this quiet?
No.
I mean,
It's a conspiracy. They finally succeeded.
No, I want to hear from Jean and Doris what the difference is between being a star in the 50s and 60s and being a star nowadays. Are things a whole lot different?
Well, I find that the people that we meet in show business and the musicians now have much finer educations and, you know, all that. It's a different group entirely, really. Everybody is so nice, and it was kind of rough and ready back in those days, you know? People were tough in this business.
well, the business evolved fast back then. Nowadays, they've had a chance to explore what happened in the early days and learn from it.
And calm down and get civilized.
Yeah.
Well,
Something
Doris,
similar to
but you
that.
know, Doris, nowadays people think that show business is really rough and ready and wild. Was it still back then?
Well, actually, I wasn't with them at that point. But I found that everybody that we have met in this business, that I have met, has been super people. every musician, every manager, every person. It was just beautiful, like yourselves.
Well, that's nice. Well, thank you very much.
You're very kind to say
We
that.
appreciate it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
They're going to be one of my favorite songs later on.
Yes.
Should I say what it is?
Go on
About
ahead.
that Lollipop song.
Oh, yes.
'Cause I was in a movie recently.
Oh, and listen, before we go, I gotta show you something very quickly
How
before
long
we
has it
move
been
on.
since you've seen these?
Have you ever look at these? Now Gary Burnett and our band brought these in. These are yours, right, Gary?
Yeah, that's a Gary.
And these are from 50 what? 4?
51.
51? Is that right? 51?
Those are barbershop.
Those are when you started out basically as a barbershop quartet. And these are the songs. And I think those are marvelous. I don't know where you found these, Gary, but these are collector's items.
Can I just say one thing about one of those songs? Alice Blue Gown was the only one that we received a fan letter from Bing Crosby.
Really?
right?
Yes.
Ooh, that's high-powered. That's big stuff right there.
More music from the Chordettes a little bit later on in the show. Hope you'll stick around for that. All right. That's right.